Direct.
Welcome back, ladies and
10
gentlemen, to
seconds
the final
remaining.
day of the
Dire
Empire Play
team back.
Dota 2 tournament in March. Here with you, Edward and Sabuza, and we're going to be casting these hot series of matches today. Once again, Empire Play Dota 2 tournament with
Radiant team back.
7,500 dirhams prize pool and HyperX sets of keyboards, mouses, and mousepads. Big shout out to GK and HyperX for supporting us. Once again, we're here today in Dubai Giga Planet Computer Network. You still have a chance to join us live and on the stream on the YouTube channel of Empire
Dire
Play
team
as
back.
well. We have an audience area where you can
Radiant
come with your
team
friends,
pick.
enjoy the Dota 2 tournament atmosphere,
Dire
etc,
team
etc. Briefly to
Admiral
update you
Conker.
what has happened. Group A
Dire
yesterday,
team pick.
3 teams ended up with a score of
Radiant
3-1.
team pick.
Team StayFrosty, Team
Lion.
Kourage, and Team Zigzag main. So they will have to play a round of games against each other, and out of these 3, only 2 will qualify into the semifinals. StayFrosty versus Kourage, and Kunka comes in for attacker.
Guys, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Back.
Radiant
Guys,
team
this
back.
is gonna be one of the craziest games. I mean, it's the first time we can see attacker play Kunka in this tournament. He's immediately banned by opponent's team, but I think this time Kourage forgot to ban Kunka, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I want to see the sick play, and I hope you guys are excited as I am, because we're starting off this morning with an amazing game. StayFrosty versus Kourage, one of the best teams in this
10
tournament.
seconds
Starting it
remaining.
off with some madness. Kunka and Juggernaut going off to StayFrosty,
5
and
seconds
Tiny and Lion
remaining.
going to Team Courage. I mean, I'm pretty hyped up and pretty excited about what's going to happen in this
Back.
game. As we've seen, the teams have been practicing together since the morning, and they're actually ready and excited and pumped up to start off this game. What do you think, Edward? How do you think it's going so far?
That's very true. I mean, Kunka and Juggernaut is already a very strong opening, and I'm happy also to see that Shadow Shaman immediately gets into the ban from StayFrosty. As we've discussed on this tournament, Shadow Shaman does extremely a lot of
10
impact in
seconds
the game.
remaining.
Yeah, his impact in the game is really OP. He can put
5
his wards
seconds
as aggressive as defensive, and he has a shackle and a hex. I mean, seriously, like, and we've seen Team Courage play Shadow Shaman perfectly in a really good way. I think that's why StayFrosty, I think they reviewed the games and watched the demos and saw that Courage
Radiant team back.
depends on their what's it called, on their Shadow Shaman to perform and act with the team, and playing
Dire
very
team
strategically.
back.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, I've been discussing this with Frost, and Frost said that Team Courage has an interesting early aggression, and that's something that they will be avoiding today in their matches. Let's see how that goes. And once again, this tournament brings a lot of surprises on the table. First of all, for the past 3 tournaments that started 2019, StayFrosty haven't lost a single
10
Oh,
map.
seconds
Yesterday
remaining.
they did.
Until yesterday.
Until
Until
yesterday.
yesterday.
it did.
Yesterday
5
there was
seconds
one
remaining.
scary game where StayFrosty lost the game where they were winning, like it was 15-0 for StayFrosty, but we saw an amazing comeback from Zigzag
Dire
Main.
team
It was a really nice game yesterday, and you guys can also watch the demo and replay if you guys are ready for it.
Yep.
Now we see some bans coming in from both teams, a Shadow Fiend ban coming from StayFrosty, and Lich ban coming from Courage, and now they have the third pick coming in, Team Courage. I think, as you said, Team Courage are looking for that early aggression, and StayFrosty
10
denied them
seconds
this early
remaining.
aggression by choosing tanky early heroes such as Kunka, such as Juggernaut, where they're
5
hard to kill
seconds
because
remaining.
Kunka has massive HP and does a lot of damage, and Juggernaut has his blade for you where you can run away easily in early game. So I think this early aggression might not work as Courage planned it to be. I think StayFrosty are ready for what Team Courage is gonna throw at them.
I think Templar Assassin is still a good choice for Team Courage. Also, meanwhile, I'm not sure how Beastmaster works so far in this meta, but usually you would see him against Juggernaut as one of the good options.
Yes. In the last tournament, we saw Beastmaster and Centaur getting spammed between the
Yeah, that's true.
teams in every game. But now we rarely see. I've never seen a Centaur so far, and Beastmaster, I've never seen him as well. I think between each meta, this system changes.
I think
You can't play the
Pangolier,
same
I think
heroes.
Pangolier just took that position away from Beastmaster, and now everyone is spamming Pangolier as often as they can, both on hard lane and in the mid lane as well.
Radiant
But
team
you
pick.
should also know Juggernaut is hard to
Ursa.
skill. Oh,
Speaking of the
Graveyard
early
is coming in.
aggression, and actually also works
Yes.
well.
Ursa works well against anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why he's so powerful. And
No,
once
but-
he reaches level 6, he won't care about Juggernaut's ulti
Yeah,
because
exactly.
he can ulti and reduce all the damage.
Especially speaking against Juggernaut, Ursa is a good pickup from Team Courage.
Dire
I'm
team
really
pick.
expecting this day to be
Oh,
Earth Spirit.
baby. Did you remember what happened last tournament in
Immediate
Earth Spirit?
reply of a Timber So from Team Courage. They already see that there is gonna be lots of physical damage, close contact battles as well, and Timber So works just brilliantly so far. And I believe that's gonna be mid lane Timber, which also is not bad against Kunkka. I think Team Courage left Kunkka on purpose though, because they understood that alright,
10
Kunkka is a
seconds
signature
remaining.
for attacker. But meanwhile, there's a lot of
5
heroes
seconds
that
remaining.
work brilliantly in the current meta, and it's not like attacker cannot play on any other mid laner, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, actually asked one of the team players of StayFrosty. I'm like, why did they immediately ban Kunkka when they're against him? Like, isn't there a counter for Kunkka? Like, is there no way? Is there 100% you're gonna lose if they choose Kunkka? He's like, when attacker plays Kunkka, he wins the game alone. So I want to see that happen live here with StayFrosty against Courage, the second day of the tournament. We're going into the semifinals, baby. This is gonna be one heck of a game. Both teams have 3 wins and 1 loss. This will decide whether who goes to the finals and who will go home sad with their mouse pad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty excited and pumped up. They still have 1 minute and a half of reserve time. StayFrosty. I think a Razor pick here would be nice. I think they might choose a Razor because I think Razor could counter Ursa, but Ursa still has that Blade Fury damage. You need someone to counter someone like Ursa. I think is the best choice.
Yeah, but
Dire
okay, but
team
where would you
ban.
place? No, first of all, Razor is in ban. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Razor's
OD.
banned. Oh yeah, I did
So
not see that.
that's not going to be mid lane Kunkka anyways, as it seems. It might be a support Kunkka as well.
Yeah, it might be an offlane Kunkka as well. But OD is a nice reply for Timbersaw. I think Timbersaw wants to go middle, and this is just one heck of a fast reply to tell him, baby, you're not going anywhere. I'm gonna take all your
10
mana.
seconds
I mean,
remaining.
StayFrosty, the good thing about them, alright, they, in case if Kunkka is
5
open,
seconds remaining.
they can bite on Kunkka, so that all of their opponents are thinking that it's gonna
Radiant
be a mid
team
laner,
ban.
and put a lot of efforts at least to
Radiant
only to
team
counter
pick.
Kunkka. Meanwhile, they swap it to like, let's say, 4th position or even off laner, and just pick up a mid laner that works much better, because all of the main picks for their opponents are already closed on that counter to Kunkka. If that makes
100%
sense.
agree. Yeah, that makes sense 100%. I mean, this is gonna be one hard game because all the players in this map except for
10
Lion are
seconds
very hard
remaining.
kills. Like it's hard to kill Ursa, it's hard to kill Timber, it's very hard to kill OD or
5
Spirit can run
seconds
away.
remaining.
Juggernaut can use his Blade Fury, Kunkka's tanky as we said. So the only chance they have is to destroy Lion and Tiny early game, because once Tiny reaches that level 7-8 where he has that stun toss combo, he will he will try to annihilate Earth Spirit and remove him from the game. Like once Tiny reaches that level 7-8, I think he will be able to destroy Earth Spirit, like with a fast stun toss combo and like make him disappear. That's not even speaking about Ursa. I mean, Ursa is gonna be very scary for the enemy team.
That's very true.
Yeah, I want to see what's gonna happen. This game looks like it's gonna be on fire before it even starts. What's happening here? And we can see those mind games coming in, as you said, where they choose Kunkka acting like he's gonna be middle, but then an OD pick comes. So I think they're trying to mess with the brains of Team Courage. I don't
Yeah.
know what's gonna happen here, but I think a support pick is gonna come in from StayFrosty.
Yeah, but also Pangolier is opened. Kunkka always can be a 4th position. It works pretty well.
I mean, Kunkka right now could be played any position. He could be played as carry. He
That's
could be
true.
played as support, mid lane, off lane, roamer. I mean,
And
Dire
look
team
how
pick.
long it took for StayFrosty to think
And-
about it.
whoa.
It's gonna be
my favorite support of all time, Witch Doctor. At first time I see him get picked in this tournament when he should be picked way more often. I think Witch Doctor is a really good counter for Timber.
yeah,
No,
that's true.
1/3 skill, 1 ulti, bye bye. This is gonna be one heck of a serious game. I don't think anyone's messing around. They're playing to win, baby.
Yeah.
What are they playing to do?
Yeah. Fuck.
You may now select your
Man,
hero.
Yes.
these
Response.
Mayan games, they simply Kourage understood that Timbersaw is not going to have an easy life against OD. Rotated the hero, picked up Pack. Now let's see how it goes. This is a really well thought pick process and ban process from both teams, and that's why I like this thing that another round shifted from Friday to Saturday, because it gave a little bit of more time for teams to analyze what went wrong yesterday, and they knew who their opponents are. And probably
then they
that
can
gave them
watch
an
the
option to
demos
prepare.
and like understand how the other teams play. I mean, like this game is gonna be, I think, very calculated. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but we're about to see one heck of a game. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm just waiting for this to start. I want to see how it's gonna go down.
Man, this Earth Spirit looks beautifully. The set
I mean, he
is-
looks so
is
cool,
great.
man. Yeah, I love the set. Even Ursa, man, his Ursa set looks kind of cute. The ice shards on his head. Right.
In a while, immediate tactic pass, tap house.
Yeah, some tactical pause coming in. I think there's some problems maybe with
Yeah, there's a disconnection
connections of
also.
Ursa.
Marshals are there. Let's see what is
Check
going
what's
on.
happening.
Panda. Oh, that's a cute one. Look how happy he is. Anyways, meanwhile, check out empireplay.gg on our website. We are announcing all of the tournaments that are happening here in the United Arab Emirates, not only organized by us and not only for Dota. So if you are looking for some competitive gaming, basically gaming events in general, then this is the place where you can get to know what is happening on in the UAE. Also, we have a list of computer clubs for you to see where is it the best for you to play.
Yes.
And the rank is already up for now for Dota only, but we'll be monitoring all of the events as well and ranking the teams accordingly. So empireplay.gg, guys, don't miss it out.
Yeah, excited to see what's there. I think back. I think they're gonna start this game. I mean, Edward, are you as pumped as I am? I mean, I don't know why, but I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen in this game.
Incredible. I just don't want to be disappointed by a very quick game and, you know, rolling over from one of the teams.
I just want to see this Kunkka,
Yeah.
man. I want to see what's gonna happen.
That's true. And the
Yo, they're ready. We're about to start this game. The first game of the second day in the tournament. Semi-finals coming in. Team StayFrosty in the Radiant side and Team Courage on the Dire side. And we have our attacker Kunkka, which is known to be one of the best Kunkkas in the world, where you can see his videos and combinations coming in. But I don't think he's gonna go middle. Looks like he's gonna go offlane with Earth Spirit.
probably. It does look so. And Kawabanga is going to take middle with OD.
That Jugger Witch Doctor combo is very, very powerful and hurts. And we see a tri lane coming in from the bot lane. We have a lot of stuns. Tiny, Lion, and Ursa for the
It's
damage.
such a threatful tri-lane to stay against. Lion, Tiny, and Lion, Tiny, and Ursa.
And
I'm
Ursa,
losing
yeah,
it.
this combo's gonna. But it's okay, don't worry about it. I think the StayFrosty, I think they realized this is gonna happen, and they put Earth Spirit bot when he was actually gonna go top. And I think they're gonna force this tri lane with another tri lane. Oh my
30
God, what's
seconds
happening?
to battle.
What's happening here,
Yeah,
boys?
it's gonna
I'm
be a lot
about
of
to start this game.
a
25
lot of
seconds
action
until the
happening here
first
at the
game
bottom.
starts. Oh, looks like they want to get this first blood on Ursa, where Witch Doctor and Earth Spirit are actually running around. And I think this is going to be a trade-off for the bounty runes. Earth Spirit jumps in on Ursa, looks for the first blood, and Witch Doctor is actually blocking him. And
Avalanche
stun
hits
comes in from
3
Witch
heroes,
Doctor.
ideally saving Ursa for now.
Is Witch Doctor coming in for the stun? No. Witch Doctor is saving his stun. They want to catch both bounty runes. StayFrosty will be able to secure the top one, but the bot one goes for Team Courage, and that's a trade-off between two. Oh, Earth Spirit jumps in, tries to catch one of them. Are they looking to catch? They're looking to catch Lion. Witch Doctor has a stun, but he didn't put it up yet. Is he gonna stun? I'm waiting for Witch Doctor stun. I think a stun's gonna come in. There's a Blade Fury coming in on Ursa. A third skill, not a stun from Witch Doctor. They're looking for this first blood. They secured this first blood coming in on Lion. From Witch Doctor's third skill. And it goes to Juggernaut actually. Dirty Diana secures the first blood on Lion.
That's for 2. And anyways, it's 2 for 2 in terms of bounty runes. Yes, there is going to be first blood giving up by Team Kourage, but let's see how the bot lane is going to last.
I'm liking this game already. This looks like it's gonna be on fire.
There is an immediate rotation from Witch Doctor towards top.
Witch Doctor comes top. He has this third skill. He wants to pull it up. He uses the third skill, but it's just scaring off Timber. He did not do anything aggressive.
Well,
and Earth Spirit's actually low HP on the
that's a
bot
great
lane.
decision
Actually, he should be careful.
They took a first blood. They immediately understood that Timbersaw is going to be working out too well against Kunkka staying all alone, and that's why Witch Doctor immediately rotated back. Look at this
following Earth Spirit.
Pressuring Earth Spirit so badly.
On level 1 diving towers, that's not a good idea. Juggernaut using Blade Fury just to secure the creep. But actually they might zip on Lion. No, Earth Spirit did a mistake. He went too deep when he was very low HP. And oh my god.
That was so over self-confident move from Earth Spirit.
One of the viewers is asking me, who is this Ursa? This is the carry for the Dire team. Let's put a picture on Ursa. Let's show them who Ursa is. This is baby Ursa. This is the carry of Team Dire. Okay, and if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate. Just ask us on YouTube and we'll reply as soon as possible. I got the chat in front of me.
And share the translation with all of your friends as well who are interested in Dota. We've got some
one big
incredible
shout out goes
action.
to Rama Hussam ad-Din. Get that hype up, boys. Let's do this. Ursa's playing a bit aggressive. Ursa's trying to play aggressive as well. But this lane against Timbersaw is very, very hard. So Witch Doctor finally reached level 2 and he has this stun combination with the third skill. They could potentially kill Timbersaw if he does a mistake. And now it's a duo lane against a tri lane for StayFrosty. This could be very hurtful for... Oh, they're jumping in on Ursa. They use the third skill on Ursa. Timbersaw going in deep, trying to secure that kill on Kunkka, but doesn't manage to do so. Kunkka,
he just does so well soloing it against 2, and basically you don't see anything happening.
There was a kill bot lane between Earth Spirit and Tiny. I think one of them tried to go too deep. I think Tiny went too deep trying to kill Earth Spirit, but Earth Spirit gets the kill.
Anyway, unfortunately the kill doesn't go to Juggernaut. Neither it goes to Ursa, so the supports are more than fight. Trade-offs happening here and there. Meanwhile on the mid lane it's kind of even 12 for 12 in terms of far between Puck and OD. Relatively calm start.
So well, I just can't believe it. I mean, but the attacker's only focusing on the farm. He wants to get that money. He does not care about the damage to himself. Let him even let him just take all the farm. There's a Blade Fury coming in on Tiny, but Dirty Diane doesn't have any HP or mana left. Earth Spirit trying to get the camp wave to go to the radiant side so they can...
Juggernaut might be in trouble. There's going to be avalanche on Tiny.
Earth Spirit jumps in and Tiny tosses Earth Spirit back to Ursa. Earth Spirit does 4 hits on Ursa. That hurts. 4 hits on Earth Spirit. That hurts.
And they just continue it.
They're jumping in on Juggernaut. They're trying to kill both Earth Spirit and Juggernaut. They managed to secure the kill on Earth Spirit. They're gonna go dive that Juggernaut. Juggernaut actually has managed to do Blade Fury. Does Blade Fury, but Ursa has
double kill here for Team Kourage, playing it out so aggressively in the start. And that's what Frost was telling me at the beginning. Team Kourage are doing it so well with early aggression. That was something that I was afraid yesterday when they played against Team Kourage. That is something that hurts them today as well.
It's not an easy lane for both teams, but actually Team Kourage is doing way better in the bot lane because of that tri-lane combo. Now Witch Doctor was forced to go back down. Look at Witch Doctor now, he comes back down. He's like, we have to play this 3 against 3.
That also means that Timbersaw is going to feel himself even better on top.
They're trying to go on that Lion. They actually sold the Lion. They want to manage to get the kill on Lion. Juggernaut has his Blade Fury, but Ursa is focusing on Witch Doctor. Oh, there's a block coming in. They're trying to kill that Lion. That's Dirty Diana with Juggernaut is just following this Lion. He wants to secure that kill. He gets that crit and gets that kill on Lion. Ursa is following this Earth Spirit. He wants to kill. But
Puck joins the fight.
Puck joins the fight. Witch Doctor is trying to do as much damage as he can to Ursa, but I don't think he'll manage to secure the kill.
In any ways, they get a trade of 2 for Lion, and that's more than worth it. I mean, that's a great
Lion
rotation.
is going in deep, just trying to secure that bounty. I mean, will he get punished for that? That's the real question. No, he has his blade free. He manages to run away, but actually they're still following him. But Tiny does not have enough mana to do anything.
Doctor is here to
comes
help
in
out.
aggressively, which Doctor is here with the stun. He did not use his third skill, and there's a shrine coming in. That forces Team Courage to go back. This is so aggressive. And there's a combination coming in from Kunkka to Tiny, from Kunkka to Timbersaw. Sorry for my misconnection. Timbersaw's not afraid.
He doesn't have a
Getting-
chain yet, and that's what saves Kunkka for
Guys, I
now.
was so
But
excited.
OT,
I
all of this time was
Radiant's
free
bottom
farming
tower
on the
Started
mid
so
lane.
much because I was so excited for this game. What's happening? I cannot speak anymore. This game is on fire. It's from fight to fight.
The hardest point right now for Team Courage is not to make mistakes and not to play it over aggressively. Because they feel that they have an advantage, but you always have to be careful. StayFrosty is known for their incredible comebacks into the game.
Already level 6. I think he wants to.
Just bring your microphone closer a bit.
Alright,
Meanwhile, on the bottom lane,
oh,
there's
the bottom
constant
lane, there's a
fights.
fight on Tiny. That's a bye-bye Tiny. He's dead. Ursa jumps in on the Witch Doctor, manages to secure the kill, goes back and turns around to Earth Spirit. But Juggernaut's just focusing this Lion. Lion has stun in 2 seconds, but Lion dies.
It's a
But
2 for
Ursa
2.
also gets a double kill. 2 for 2 trade from StayFrosty and Team Courage.
But the thing is, Ursa is snowballing greatly right now, and I believe that Team Courage is more than happy with it. Timbersaw,
and
meanwhile,
that's a
gets
kill.
a solo kill on top lane on Kunkka. And that's
Wow,
when
that was a
things
very
are
nice
getting
play.
worse
Radiant's
and
top tower
worse
is
for
under
Team
attack.
StayFrosty. That's an
I mean, who
incredible
would
start.
expect it? Lion coming in, just putting the ward.
Meanwhile, on bottom
Wait,
lane,
no,
again,
Witch Doctor
Ursa
dies
is
again.
dominating.
But there's a trade-off. I think Juggernaut's just focusing to get the kill on Tiny. He's turning around, actually going on Juggernaut. He wants to kill their carry, but Earth Spirit's just focusing on Ursa's just focusing on Earth Spirit.
That's
Tries to
deep for-
snowball, but he couldn't do it. Oh, there's Hex coming in on Juggernaut. That's a bye-bye Juggernaut. Juggernaut does not have enough mana, but he has a magic stick. We will
Few
use
more
it.
hits,
He's trying
few
to
more
go
hits.
between the trees. 2 more hits to go. Ursa's almost dead. 1 hit on Ursa and he will die.
That's a tower.
Oh my
There's gonna
god,
be a
that's a triple kill
trade-off.
for Ursa, but a trade-off coming in to Juggernaut.
Regeneration.
What a game on fire.
What an
What a
action
game on
happening
fire.
here, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that we waited for. The final day of the tournament is starting with the hot
this
punch.
game is on fire. I mean, if you're just watching it, oh my god, you are a lucky person because this game is seriously on fleek. Them apps going in from Ursa, trying to snatch them kills on Juggernaut. He actually manages to get triple kills in the bot lane, and Juggernaut tries to actually do the same thing by killing Tiny as their support. But Ursa's just more powerful in their early game, as we said. I think Juggernaut needs to reach level 6 before Ursa in order to kill him. But now we see a Lion coming in. They have so many stuns, Team Courage, against Team StayFrosty. Juggernaut reached level 6. Juggernaut has that ulti. He needs to clear this creep wave. Earth Spirit coming in with the snowball. Witch Doctor coming in with that third skill. Juggernaut's just focusing this Ursa. Ursa's just trying to do as much damage as he can to Earth Spirit. Puck
an
comes in
orb.
with a silence and an ulti. There's an ulti coming in from Puck. He's trying
Avalanche
to
is
secure that
hitting
kill on Earth
three.
Spirit. Avalanche coming in. Oh my god. But Juggernaut still has his
Juggernaut
ulti.
has the
He's not using it
ultimate.
yet.
Just got to
Juggernaut
level
uses
6.
the ulti, but Puck uses his third skill and dodges it. But Juggernaut manages to get the kill on Lion. That was a lucky one, but he manages to die with that kill. Superstar coming in, and Kunkka ulti coming in. Kunkka comes in, but a toss comes in from Tiny. Tiny's trying to run away, but he couldn't run away.
OD is
There's a
here as
stun
well.
coming in. Our Spirit goes bye-bye, but they managed to secure the kill on Tiny.
And
now they're
Timber
trying to
is
get
left
it
alone.
on. Timbers will be able to tank this. I don't think it's possible. He tried to get Kunkka away with him, but he
Man,
couldn't. That
all
was,
of
oh my
these
God.
action. Unfortunately, Ursa did not have level 6 yet at that fight. That would be a changing factor for sure.
That's why they went for the fight. That's why they said, "Go, let's go for it." But they did not expect a 5-man rotation. We saw Timbersaw, we saw Puck, we saw Tiny, we saw Lion, we saw Ursa on the bot lane. All 5 teleported, tried to help their carry, but that was a nice trade-off for StayFrosty.
There was also
as we see.
There was also
Oh my God,
a
there's a
dieback
fight.
from Earth Spirit.
Oh, there's a stun coming in. They want to get this Juggernaut so badly. Juggernaut uses his Blade Fury,
Hex.
trying to run away, but
distance-
there
the
was not
distance
enough
wasn't there.
range. There was not enough range to stun.
Yeah.
That was a
Man,
nice try to kill
Juggernaut
the carry.
hit level 6 exactly at the time of the middle of fight. That was so lucky for him.
Just what the
That was
dog.
already level 9.
They just continue chasing.
Is under attack.
Yeah, but they can't secure the kill on him. There's a shrine, there's a
The
tower,
only thing
there's a
is that
TP coming
Pac
in
is
from
spending
Earthspear.
right now so much time on rotation and doesn't focus on farm that much. That might hurt him a little bit.
Look at all these fights, everything that's happening. We still see that the net worth is equal between the two teams, as StayFrosty only have like a 500 net worth difference between them and Team Courage. I think this is very one of the most equal games we've seen so far. I mean, it's minute 10 and nothing is making one of the other players have more advantage over the others.
Radiant's
Like we
bottom
see all the
tower
net worths
is
are
under attack.
equal, the same between 4 and 5,000. I mean, this is a very nice game. This game is on fire.
Yeah, and meanwhile, there's a lot of action constantly happening around the map. That's the Dota that we
I
love
think
for.
they're going in to jump on Puck. Earthspear does his ulti. He wants to secure this kill on Puck, but there's a Tiny coming in. He does the Earthspear to Puck actually.
Dire's
They
middle
managed
tower
to
is
actually
under
kill
attack.
the Earthspear,
That was
but
gonna be a
on
trade-off.
the cost of death of Puck. I mean, I don't think that toss was good. I think he should have tossed Earthspear in the same position where the tower was hitting him and not to Puck, because Puck was already very low HP and Earthspear managed to get that one hit on Puck, which actually led to Puck's death.
I think Pac shifted
No
it out, so it didn't really hit him, but the damage from Magnetize was still enough to finish him off, unfortunately.
Yeah, the Earthspear ulti was really
There's
powerful.
Midas
Now we see-
on OD, so
Oh
they're
my god,
ready
there's a
for
fight
the
coming in
stage.
on Juggernaut. They want to kill this Juggernaut. Ursa uses the ulti a bit too early, but Juggernaut still has his ulti. I mean, but he already has taken 5 hits from Ursa. One more hit. and he's
Teleports
gonna be-
immediately coming to save their
Right.
main carry.
Kunkka trying to harass this Timbersaw, but Timbersaw's already has a holy locket. It's already minute 12. Timbersaw's doing relatively really good compared to StayFrosty's Kunkka. I mean, very equal. Look! This is the most equal game I've seen so far. The only one who's falling back just a bit is Puck because of the ganks, where she
Yeah.
has 4.6k net worth compared to 5.5k net worth of an
Well, he's
OD.
close to Kunkka. That's not that tragic for them yet, at least. There is a smoke coming
there's a
from
smoke
Lion and
coming in.
Tiny.
I think Tiny's gonna toss Lion and Lion's gonna stun someone. This is gonna be really powerful. And we see the toss coming in on the mid lane OD. They managed to actually kill him. They toss Tiny and then Tiny immediately, Lion immediately acts. Now they're going for the Earth Spirit. They're diving in. They want to toss him back to Lion. Lion's waiting for that stun to come back. He doesn't have enough mana, but Earth Spirit snowballs outside. Manages to escape that. That was really scary for a second right now. They were about to use 2
Radiant's
players,
middle
but
tower
now we see on the
under
bot
attack.
lane, Kunkka manages to 1v1 Timbersaw and kill him,
Dire's
even though
structures
Timbersaw has
are
a holy locket.
fortified.
This game is on fire.
That's very true. That's very true, boy. Look at this.
Dyer's
So
bottom
much damage
tower
comes
is
in.
under attack. Radiant's top tower is under
TP
attack.
from OD.
They managed to kill this OD mid, that which made Puck equal, and then there's a first tower coming in for
Radiant's
Team
top tower
Courage. This is the
has
first
fallen.
tower in the game that goes
Radiant's
off.
middle
As
tower
we see, all
is
the
under
towers are
attack.
here. So Team Courage now have a tower advantage over Team StayFrosty. There's a toss coming in, and then immediate hex coming in from Lion. Lion stealing the mana of Kunkka. Timbersaw comes in with the other Spirit comes in, replies so fast, does his ulti. He wants to save Kunkka's life. Witchdoctor comes in, he uses his first skill and third skill. And he uses the ulti, he has enough mana, which leads to Lion's death, and that
There's
ship
an
coming
ultimate
in.
from Kunkka.
Oh my god, that's a Timbersaw death. That was a nice combo. That was a really close for Tiny's death. I mean, that was a really nice fight. StayFrosty manages to kill 2 people and losing nobody. Earthspirit comes in fast, trying to save the Kunkka's life, because Kunkka, I thought he was dead. But as we know, Kunkka is so tanky, and attacker plays him in a really well, and he timed that ultimate on Timbersaw perfectly and managed to secure the kill on both heroes.
Ursa did press a teleport to the bottom, and that is surprising. I thought that he would be more than happy to join the fight at this stage.
Yeah, both teams are relatively farming the lanes and
Dyer's
the
bottom
jungles,
tower is
and
under
as we
attack.
see, Juggernaut already has a Yasha and is looking to buy that Manta. But actually he's going for a Mjolnir's before the Manta. He wants to get that farm up fast, so he's going for a Mjolnir's, and the Team StayFrosty wants to secure the bounty rooms, bot lane and top lane. They can only secure 3 though.
Radiant's
One
middle
will go for
tower
Team
is
of
under
Courage.
attack.
I mean, once Tiny gets that blink, this is gonna be scary. And Lion doesn't need blink because Tiny is just tossing him. He tosses him to the enemy opponent. Look at this. He's gonna toss Lion any second now. Wait, you see the toss coming in. Immediate hex, and that's a bye-bye with Doctor. Juggernaut replies with a fast ulti on Lion and gets that free kill.
That's
worth
like 2 ultimates that were spent on supports.
That was worth it. I mean, they gave Juggernaut a kill on Lion. That was really nice. And then we see a fight coming in. Oh my god. Who has the upgraded urn already? Spirit Vessel coming in. Spirit Vessel is a very nice counter for what's it called? For Timbersaw, because it allows him to heal way less. That's a very nice buy from Kunkka. And we see a Mind Dash coming
Radiant's
in from Ursa.
bottom tower
He has it
is
from
under
early game.
attack.
He has drums also. He's looking to get that Blink Dagger. This is a 5-man push. They want to get that mid
Dire's
tower,
middle
and
tower
Kourage is like,
is
no,
under
we
attack.
want to defend this mid tower.
Radiant's
Or will
bottom
they not?
tower is under
Oh.
attack.
I think there's a fight gonna happen in the mid lane. Let's go to the mid lane. There's no.
Dire's
Actually, they
middle
managed to get
tower has
Puck.
fallen.
No, actually, Puck's just harassing them.
I mean, Team Kourage waited for Ursa's farm. I think he needs that Blink Dagger. He doesn't really want the joint fights before breaching it.
He needs that Blink Dagger and he needs that
Radiant's
Roshan as
bottom
soon as
tower
possible.
is under attack.
As smoke coming in with a haste roof just to put that sneaky ward up in the Dire's jungle. Timbersaw now still has the Holy Locket and nothing else because he died a couple of times. I mean, Kunkka's playing relatively well against this Timbersaw, but early game we saw this Timber managed to kill Kunkka, but now... Oh, there's a gang coming in, there's a smoke coming in from Team Kourage. They want to kill this. They want to kill this Kunkka. Will Kunkka expect it? But Kunkka has 1.9k HP. And now there's a toss coming in, immediate hex, and then a line ult quickly. He misses the stun. Earthspirit comes in fast, tries to stun. Kunkka knows he's gonna die. He throws the ship. Juggernaut comes in with the Blade Fury. They want to get that kill on either Ursa or Timbersaw. They're like, let's flip on Timbersaw and try to get that kill. Timbersaw tries to use his second skill, but there were no trees enough
He
to break.
survives it for so long.
Tanks that. He tanks everything. Now a deny coming in from the tower. They want to deny this tower. But Puck actually manages to sneak that last hit, and they want to catch the Switch Doctor, which is a free kill for Team Courage. Oh my god, that was a really nice fight. Timbersaw survived for so
Three
long. That was the
heroes
tankiest
and
Timbersaw I've ever
tower
seen. This is
on
crazy.
the bottom lane.
This is a crazy Timbersaw. I mean, look how much he tanked. And Kunkka knew he was gonna die, so he threw that chip. Earthspirit tried to come in. Juggernaut tried to come in with that TP. Tried to help. Tried to trade that kill for another kill, but didn't manage to do so, which led to StayFrosty losing 2 team members, while Courage losing none.
I just like how 17-18 minutes of action. Everything is
Radiant
happening all around the
structures
map,
are
but there is
fortified.
still less than 1,000
Radiant's
gold
middle
difference
tower
between the
is
2
under
teams.
attack.
And that
I mean,
shows
this is insane.
Blink Dagger
Radiant
finally
is
appears on Ursa.
About
Regeneration
time.
room.
If you guys realize it's minute 18 and there has been 38
Dire's
deaths in
top
the game,
tower
that
is
means
under attack.
approximately every 30 seconds or 40 seconds someone dies. This is how exciting this game is. I don't know if you guys are excited as I am, but I think this game is on fire.
And it is indeed. Juggernaut getting the
Juggernaut
master.
finally gets his Maelstrom and he wants to get that Manta style quickly so he can
Automatus appearing.
not
OD
get-
as well.
not die. Earthspirit just checking in the Roshan pit to check if Roshan is still there and Nurse is not killing him.
Armlet.
And then Armlet
Kunkka.
comes in from Kunkka. Now is when the real fight happens. Now is when Kunkka has the damage. He has that Armlet. He has that Spirit Vessel. He's gonna be one tank hero with a lot of damage with that Armlet. Now there's a smoke coming in from Team Courage. They want to catch one of the team members of StayFrosty. I don't know if they see Juggernaut on the bot lane.
Also, man.
But Juggernaut feels something is wrong, but Juggernaut does not have enough mana to reply to any of this. He only has mana for 1 skill. He doesn't have mana for ulti, but he has a 12 magic stick charges, so it's possible.
Once Tiny gets his Blink Dagger, that's gonna be a whole different story for Team Courage. Their initiation capabilities are going to increase drastically.
I mean, imagine, this is what they want to do. Tiny wants to toss Lion and then blink in and stun. The amount of stuns that are gonna happen in the same second are gonna be insane. Like, no one can move from that. Imagine Tiny tosses Lion into you, you get hexed, then you get stunned by Lion, then you get stunned by Tiny. I mean, who can tank that?
That's very true. That's very true. Indeed, there's gonna be a
They're
trade-off
They're looking
of
for a
towers.
trade-off in towers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to get that top tower for the cost of their mid
Radiant's
tower.
middle tower has fallen.
I think they're gonna manage to get it very easily.
Look at that damage coming in from Kunkka. Once Kunkka gets that either Shadow Blade or Blink Dagger, that's when life's gonna be scary.
Blink
And
Dagger on OD.
Team Courage are looking to go for that tier 2 in the bot lane. There's a 4-man push in the bot lane. Will Team StayFrosty reply to this push, or will they let them get this tier 2? I think they're letting them get this tier 2. They just want their Juggernaut to farm up their Manta style. That's tier 2 gone. The first tier 2 gone in favor of Team Courage, but actually Puck was in too deep. He thought you could be sneaky, but Team Courage, Team StayFrosty managed to catch this Puck.
That looks like
and there's
very
a ship coming
sad
in on
start.
Timbersaw. There's a combo combination, but already Timbersaw has a Cyclone to reply to that. A Lion ulti comes in on the Witch Doctor, and that's a dead Witch Doctor without using any skill. Juggernaut flips on this Lion, manages to trade support for support. And then there's a Timbersaw. There's a Timbersaw that's about to die because there are 14 members of StayFrosty. Just one kill from Timbersaw so badly. Sun's coming in, Blade Fury coming in, and one hit from Kunkka, and that's a bye-bye Timbersaw.
Yeah.
That was a nice trade off for Team StayFrosty. They managed to save their tier 2 tower and kill three team members of Courage with only losing their support.
Yeah, I think that Team Courage, they had to disengage immediately after Puck's death. There's absolutely no sense for them staying that long. And OD again catching Puck on the mid lane. Puck needs to play it very safe. Once again, as I mentioned previously, for Team Kourage right now, one of the main tasks is not to play it over aggressive. They know that they can deal with their opponents, but it's just how StayFrosty are managing to get their back comebacks into the game. Manta style finally appears in Juggernaut. Upcoming Butterfly. Meanwhile, a little bit of calmness on the map. Teams are gathering for a group up, warding, dewarding their own jungles as well. Look at this, jams are pressed, and Kunkka is found all alone in his jungle, but his teammates are there to help him. That's going to be insane ship, blocking 3 members of Team Courage. They will still most probably be able to finish off Kunkka though. It's already a trade-off, 1-for-1. Witch Doctor is already down as well. Kunkka is
what a
down.
crazy fight. It's a 3-for-1 trade for Team Courage. I mean, that Lion ulti just destroyed Witch Doctor and removed him from the game. We say a pause coming in. But I just want to talk about that. Like, Kunkka knew he was going to die, so he used the Spirit Vessel on Lion and that stun coming in on Lion. He manages to trade his kill for Lion. But Earth Spirit and Witch Doctor tried to TP and help, and they couldn't help with anything. And now we see... Okay, look at this, okay? Team Courage knows that there's a Kunkka on StayFrosty. And what's the counter to Kunkka? Tell me. It's getting a Cyclone. And as we see already, Timbersaw has a Cyclone and Puck is buying a Cyclone right now. So that is one hell of a counter for Kunkka's play. I mean, this game is gonna go crazy. I mean, I think they're ready to face this Kunkka. I mean, they're doing one hell of a good job of keeping up with StayFrosty, although there's a 2k net worth difference, but that's not that much in minute 22. I mean, they're doing relatively a very good job. But I think this team fight will lead to Courage getting tier 2 on
It's finally
StayFrosty.
a Blink Dagger appearing on Tiny. Once again, we've been waiting for that for a long time.
I think Juggernaut's trying to do as much damage to the tower than TP out with his Blade Fury.
That's true.
But
They
I think
can also go
Timbersaw's
for tier
looking
2
at
tower
that
on the
tier
bottom.
2. Yeah, they are. They're gonna go for that tier 2. We see Ursa coming in with Timbersaw just to secure that tier 2. And we see, what's it called? Tiny and Puck falling back just to secure that tier 2 of theirs so Juggernaut does not push.
This net worth are so even.
Ursa trying to destroy this tower.
On the bot.
Juggernaut does as much damage as he can to the tower, then TP's out with his Blade Fury, as I said. And now I told you that team fight will lead to a loss of tier 2.
Man, I know everything about this game. What do you think about that? There's a TP coming in, but there's immediate blink from OD. I think that was like unnecessary, risky play.
Also, such a mobile pick from both of the teams. Also following it up with Blink Daggers.
I mean, it's minute 23. there has been 46 deaths already. That's like 2 deaths per minute. I mean, this is crazy, man. This is one hell of a game. I've never seen a game so fire and so competitive so far. This is by far one of the best games I've seen in the tournament so far. We see a smoke coming in from StayFrosty, a four-man smoke with Kunkka behind them. I think they're trying to catch one of them off guard. Timbersaw goes for that.
They're going for a Roshan.
Going for Roshan, actually. I did not expect that. They're going for a Roshan pick. And, oh, Team Courage sees that observe ward because they already have a sentry, which makes them fall back.
I think just StayFrosty thought that Team Courage noticed that it's a Roshan. Actually, they didn't. Well, there is a late scan from them, but Team Courage disengaged just so early. They probably could have gotten the Roshan.
Yeah, they want to get that Roshan, so Ursa doesn't get that Roshan because
they
once
got
Ursa
so
gets
scared.
that Roshan, this is gonna be scary. Yeah. And now an illusion coming in, which is gonna help them secure the Roshan. I think Team Courage should go for that Roshan as well. Or actually, I think they're looking to kill that Juggernaut. It's gonna be a very hard push.
Illusion.
He has a Blaze Fury and
They might
he has
find
a
him
TP.
right now all alone.
Either Vasali, you see the Blaze Fury and TP comes in, he's gonna run away very safely and very easily. Doesn't manage to get all the creeps in. And the farm of OD is really nice so far. Like he has 13k net worth so far, and Kunkka is going for that aggressive Crimson Guard build. He's looking for that tanky damage. He's looking for someone who doesn't die. He already has 2.4k HP. Ursa jumps in. He's like, I don't care how much HP you have. I'm gonna jump in on you. He does as much damage as he can. A Lion ulti comes in, and that's a bye Kunkka. They did so much damage in so little time. Now they're looking to catch this Timbersaw. Timbersaw tries to sneak out to this tree, but they're waiting for him. Witch Doctor uses his third skill. That's a bye Witch Doctor. He cannot do anything to secure that. Secure the safety.
So
and they managed to get both bad
all
heroes on
around
the bot lane. So it's just player for player. Look, the offlane dies for Team StayFrosty, then the offlane dies for Team Courage. I mean, they're just trading kills one by one. Okay, now they see a BKB coming in on OD. Puck tries to snatch this kill on OD, but he can't. Oh, OD finds Tiny. He wants to blink in and jump, but Tiny, as we said, has that blink and manages to run away. Now they want to flip on it because OD does not have.
There's an orb from Puck.
There's an orb from Puck. He wants to secure the kill. He gets silence from what's it called? There's an OD ulti coming in that does so much damage.
But there's an avalanche from Tiny, and that turns the fight around. Juggernaut joins the party.
Ulti Ursa. Oh my god, that was a hell of a fight. So Witch Doctor manages to pull off his third skill and ulti and do as much damage as he can. And I don't know why Tiny was just standing there when he had the chance to run away. But that was one hell of a fight. I mean, that was worth it. OD dying for 3 team members of Team Courage. I mean, that was one hell of a fight. They did so much damage to OD. They waited for his BKB to finish. They played it patiently. But Team StayFrosty knew this was gonna happen and immediately came in for the backup.
That's very true.
I think right now
middle
the best
tower is
move
under
for
attack.
Team StayFrosty is to go take Roshan while Ursa is dead.
Well, not really. It's only 25 seconds until pack, so I believe that Kourage will be able to join the Roshan fight in time. There is Mjolnir appearing.
A full
on
Mjolnir is going on Juggernaut. This makes his ulti do so much damage, and once he gets that butterfly, his ulti is gonna go like crazy because his ulti is an interval of his attack speed, so it does more hits based on the attack speed. And once he gets that butterfly and then goes for that Skull Basher, this is gonna be really harmful for Team Courage. And Kunkka's looking to get that BKB after he gets his Crimson Guard. This Ursa is just jumping in on this Kunkka as we see. I think this is one of the biggest counters for Kunkka. I don't know how Kunkka's gonna reply.
I'm
to
also
Ursa's
waiting
damage.
for a pipe to appear on Courage. There is so much magical damage right now in StayFrosty's hands, and you need something to survive it better.
As we've seen OD's ulti, look at the damage it did. You remember that team fight? That ulti alone just made all of the team members of Team Courage go to like less than half HP. That was a really nice ulti. And now they're just playing around with Roshan
OD
seeing
has
what's
a haste
happening.
rune. Lion has to play it carefully. Will he be able to give a hex before? Meanwhile, everything is gathering on top.
Dire's middle
Pack.
tower is under
20
attack.
seconds without teleport. Right now, Team Courage has to play it very carefully. He needs to. Never mind. He has the boots. Shallow boots on him. Crimson Guard finally appears
Radiant's
on
bottom
Team
tower is
Rousseau.
under attack.
Now that's also a great combination. Juggernaut. Whoa, that's Earth Spirit went a little bit too deep into the enemy's jungle. I mean, Juggernaut TP's bot to farm, and then Kunkka just returns him back with the cross. That's an ideal solution for pushing out the bottom lane waves when you need to stay as 5 at the top.
He went too deep and he got punished immediately. Oh, Juggernaut goes for that blink dagger by. He wants to go aggressive with his team. Now he jumps into the avalanche, trying to jump in on this Juggernaut. Juggernaut replies and just plays furious and does basic attack, but I think he should have TP'd away. I think he's gonna die right now. I think he's gonna try to ulti after OD puts him. But that's the gone Witch Doctor. OD opens his BKB, wants to flip this fight. There's a third skill coming in from Witch Doctor, doesn't hit anyone. Ursa has the BKB, jumps in on OD. OD manages to throw an ulti. Kunkka throws an ulti ship, and then Juggernaut ulti goes on Ursa. Ursa tries to use his ulti with BKB, doesn't manage to survive. Avalanche coming in, destroys the OD. Juggernaut's going for that tiny. He's following up with that break for he blinks and gets that hit on him, and that's a 3-for-2 trade for Team StayFrosty. And they're trying to secure this other kill on Lion. The Spirit is also coming in. The X coming in on Lion. I think that's a dead Lion. That's a 4-for-2 trade for Team StayFrosty. What a nice fight coming in. That was really well played. I thought at the beginning Juggernaut went too deep, but I forgot that he had backup. The OD Astral Imprisonment came on him, then he had the ability to blink away. I mean, that was really calculated. I've never seen such a nice play.
That was a 4 versus 5 start of the fight. Because StayFrosty,
this is gonna cost them their tier 2. This is gonna cost them their tier 2. I think their tier 2 is gonna be gone right now.
OD simply survived so much damage with his BKB, and it took all of the resources from Team Kourage.
I mean, Kunkka tried to do as much damage as he can to the tier 2, but Puck is back and all his teammates are coming back to life. As we see coming up. I want to see Juggernaut's farm so far. Juggernaut's farm is not bad. He's looking to get that butterfly, I think, then a Skull Basher. The Skull Basher will do a lot of damage to the enemy team.
And it's incredible. 4,000 gold difference is like the biggest gap between the two teams that has been so far during the game. And still not that much.
Look at the difference in net worth as it goes up and down between each team fights. But it's not that big of a difference, like only 4,000 gold difference. That means the game is not over. The game is like basically gonna go so far, I think. But Tiny goes in too deep, and I think he will get punished. Blade Fury comes in from Juggernaut with a stun from Witch Doctor. That's the Gone Witch Doctor. Kunkka tries to flip on this Puck, tries to throw a stun, but doesn't manage to connect with it. He's gonna throw a ship. He's gonna throw a ship. 3 people coming in, trying to kill, but he wants to get that kill on. He opens that BKB. He wants to get that kill on Puck. He's following up with the damage. Throws up a stun, doesn't manage to kill anyone. He just wants to get that kill on Puck, but Puck manages to cyclone. The Spirit comes in with an ulti, focusing on Lion, manages to 1v1 Lion and take him out of the game. As he knows, Lion does not have ulti, and now Puck can be able to teleport back to safety in the base, and that was a scary fight for Team Kourage. Look at that backup coming in so fast. Look at that tanky Kunkka. He survived so much damage. He survived Lion's ulti, he survived Puck's ulti, he survived a lot of stuns coming in from Tiny. I mean, that was one hell of a tanky ride for Kunkka. Look at that when he opens his armor. He has 3.6k HP. Now, a faster Roshan coming in from StayFrosty as they know that their Lion is dead. They don't have any more stuns. As sneaky Aegis coming in for OD.
3,000 HP on Kunkka, 3,600, man, that's
without armlet. When he opens armlet, I think he's gonna reach 4,000.
It was 4k in the fight.
Yeah, man, this Kunkka is not to be messed around with. Imagine he gets hurt now, oh my god. People will cry.
And for now, there is simply not enough damage in the hands of Team Kourage.
Although they have an Ursa, but now Kunkka is tanky enough to survive Ursa's hits. Like last time, he got annihilated, but this time he threw a ship. He focused on the Puck.
Team fights changed once OD and Kunkka got their BKBs.
Oh, there's a X coming in on Timbersaw. But he uses the Cyclone. As I said, this is the counter, but Kunkka saw that coming. He throws a stun. He throws a ship, but doesn't manage to connect to anyone. They're trying to get this Puck, but Puck is playing very, very cleverly and managed to survive.
But
Oh,
OD
OD
goes
comes
onto the
in,
high
tries to-
ground. There's an avalanche, but
Yes, and
also
OD
BKB.
destroys Timbersaw. Now he focuses on Tiny. Tiny's gonna get 3 hit away. And oh my god, that was a nice fight. And Earth Spirit's just focusing his Puck. He throws an ulti. Puck throws that size and manages to get away and go to the camp. Ursa's just trying to farm up this bot lane when he should be in the fight with his team. They're gonna lose that tier 3 tower. I think they're gonna lose that tier 3 tower. And the stun coming in on Lion. But not enough damage as he goes alone in that fight. He'll come in from Buck, uses silence and picks away quickly. And this Spirit is doing so much work. He's focusing on that Buck. He's trying to silence him. He's trying to focus on Lion, who gives them the stuns and X's. They managed to secure the tier 3 and racks so fastly. And that was amazing. That was an amazing fight from Team StayFrosty. Look at that one team fight made the network go from 6k to 11k. Just one fast team fight. But you know why? Which doctor goes so deep just to deny that ward, but I don't think that was worth it.
But I mean, he is
Like
more than fine. They have enough time. They have 11,000 of gold advantage already in StayFrosty's hand. And I mean, this amount of HP on Kunkka is what is deciding. He's frontlining brilliantly.
Oh, there's a smoke coming in from Team Courage. They want to get that Juggernaut. They're trying to follow up, but Juggernaut feels like something is wrong. He uses Spade Fury
Butterfly
and runs away.
and Hex appears on StayFrosty's hands. This increases
As I said,
their team fight potential
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
Look at that Butterfly on Juggernaut. He has the full Mjolnirs. He has a Butterfly. Once he gets that Skull Basher, this Juggernaut ulti is gonna hurt. I'm just telling you, it's gonna hurt a lot.
It's very true. I mean, this is frightening right now for Team Kourage.
I mean, they should be scared. They have to win. Fast tax coming in from OD. OD has that BKB. He does not open it yet. He's focusing on getting that damage on Tiny. Tiny manages to force them away, but his teammates are so far away they cannot help him. They're like, Tiny is dead. We cannot do anything to help him. We don't want to lose more players. Let's go on the high ground.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Ursa has that Abyssal Blade. Oh, that Abyssal Blade might be a counter for Juggernaut. Like, if they stop him and do enough damage to Juggernaut, they might be able to kill him. But as we know, there's backup. There is backup from Team StayFrosty. I love this game. This game is on fire.
It is.
They're pushing on the tier 2 in the top lane. They want to secure another tower. Witch Doctor is just buying sentries and observers and throwing them all over the map, giving them that vision. But it looks like Puck is going. I don't know. He's trying to stop the wave. Puck is trying to stop the wave in the top lane. He doesn't want. He wants to keep that. Yeah, he wants to keep that backdoor protection available. But there are already creeps in the top lane, and they're pushing for that tier 3, and they're gonna get that, and they're gonna go on the racks. They're hitting those healing barracks so fast. It's disappearing by second. And then there's a blink coming in. They're focused on the Timbersaw, but then there's a Hex coming in and a light ulti, but OD has the Aegis. Dirty Diana manages to ulti and kill 2 people. As I said, with that Butterfly, he does so much damage. Ursa jumps in with that ulti and BKB at the same time, focusing on the OD.
Turn the fight around, but all alone
Turns
he
it
cannot
around.
do it.
No bashes are coming from him. He wants a bash, and he's not coming. And that's, I think, the GG. They lost that team fight. Dirty Diana, Juggernaut managed to get 3 kills. That was well played from all the team members of and that's StayFrosty, and that's a GG call, and that's a win for Team StayFrosty.
StayFrosty, they're getting the first win in the round.
Game.
Meanwhile, the next game is going to be Team StayFrosty versus Team Zigzag Main, and I hope that game is going to be at least as on fire as this one.
It was one hell of a game.
It was beautiful.
What a well-played team fights coming in from StayFrosty, and they're playing it really well that they managed to secure the team fights and the backup coming in from both players, and Kunkka was tanky enough to do everything. I think it was all calculated. I think they did a relatively very good job in winning that game.
Yeah, once
that was one of the most competitive
BKBs
games we've
appeared
seen.
both on OD and on Kunkka, that changes absolutely everything. They've been surviving the whole team fight for very long, and also as tanky as Kunkka was, it's simply hard to get them down. And you're spending so much of your resources in the initiation of the fight that you don't have any follow-up. Ursi is great, you have a lot of damage, but it's not enough to get through your opponents. Yeah. And also Timbersaw, he didn't happen to become that big. He wasn't the frontliner that Team Kourage was expecting and what they needed to survive the team fight for a longer time. Meanwhile, we will be getting back to you just in a couple of minutes. Team StayFrosty.
Stay tuned.
Team StayFrosty.
It's gonna be another one heck of a game.
Will be playing against Team Zigzag Main. Stay tuned.
Stay with us.
Today's day is hot, and also get a chance to join Giga Planet we have a live audience area for you guys to enjoy the
This
atmosphere
place
or
is
the
sick,
whole
guys. Come
atmosphere.
join us. You can sit beside me. We can chillax, have some tea, watch the game. GG, well played, boys.
Cheers.